Welcome to The Explainer. So today, we're exploring a totally fascinating and honestly, completely reimagined model for family vacations. I mean, if you've ever tried to plan a getaway from multiple families or a really big group, you know it can be an absolute logistical nightmare, right? But today, we're looking at a brand new concept called the Country Courtyard Villa. It basically promises to blend high-end comfort, outdoor adventure, and genuine, actual affordability. Okay, let's dive into this.
Seriously, why is this always the case? This is the million-dollar question, isn't it? Or, well, at least it feels like it literally costs $1 million. Trying to coordinate working parents, figure out how to keep the kids entertained, make sure the grandparents are completely comfortable, and juggle the budgets of 3 or 4 different households, it makes the whole vacation planning process feel like a second job, and one you're paying to do. Historically, the standard short-term rental market just hasn't been built to accommodate multiple families equally without totally breaking the bank.
And this brilliantly illustrates the exact problem. In a standard short-term rental, you've usually got just one nice primary master suite, which means the adults basically end up drawing straws or fighting over who gets the good room, right? Meanwhile, everyone else is crammed into tiny bedrooms sharing a single bathroom. Oh, and good luck finding enough parking for a large group. But this country courtyard villa concept, it completely flips the script. We are talking 4 equal luxury master suites, a dedicated bunk room just for the kids, and massive secure parking right on the estate. Literally no compromises.
Now, to normally get that kind of space, let's say a typical 6-bedroom, 6-bathroom private gated estate sitting on 5 acres, you're looking at a pretty shocking reality. If you can even manage to find one, it usually costs upwards of $20,000 a week. 20 grand. That creates a massive financial barrier for everyday hardworking families. I mean, it completely prices them out of an upscale outdoor experience.
Section 1. A new vacation concept. Rocky Ledge Estates. Section 2. Affordable luxury by design. Let's move to and see how this builds when we actually look at the physical layout and the financial math that makes this all possible.
You see, solving this affordability problem is all about intentional design, right from the ground up. The villa is specifically constructed for multiple couples to enjoy intimate, totally equal comfort. You have 4 identical king-size suites, and every single one has a private bath. And for the kids, oh, they get their absolute dream scenario. A massive sleepover bunk room with 9 comfortable beds and their own private bath with a tub. Add in a private fire pit, a spa, a huge barbecue for shared meals, and, wait for it, soundproof walls. Because let's be real, sometimes the absolute secret to a great family vacation is not hearing the other family's toddler waking up at 6 a.m.
So the crucial point is, when you take this incredible intentional setup and you split it among 4 families, the base rental cost drops to just $250 per family per night. I mean, just think about that for a second. $250. You're getting gated, secure, luxury accommodations for the price of a standard 2-star highway motel room. It instantly establishes that affordable luxury isn't just some clever marketing buzzword here. It is the literal foundational math of the whole business model.
Let's actually break that math down even further so there are absolutely no hidden surprises. For a full week, the total rent is $7,000. You add in a $350 cleaning fee, a $450 resort fee, $125 for damage insurance, and a 10% occupancy tax. When you divide all that up among 4 families, or 4 wallets, so to speak, the total cost is just $2,600 per family for an entire week of premium lodging. The math is completely transparent, logical, and just incredibly accessible.
Section 3. Built for outdoor adventure.
Okay, now as much as we absolutely love these villas, you don't go on vacation just to sit inside. This property isn't just a place to sleep, it's a launch pad for adventure. You get direct access to the glorious Shasta Trinity National Forest. We are talking about pristine, breathtaking nature quite literally right out your back door. It is located super close to the world-famous Burney Falls, which, fun fact, Teddy Roosevelt once reportedly called the 8th wonder of the world. This spot puts you right in the heart of some of the most spectacular scenery on the planet.
And here is the kicker. Because each of these country courtyard villas sits on a private, gated 5-acre plot, you are highly encouraged to bring your toys. Remember that massive, secure off-street parking I mentioned earlier? Bring your ATVs, bring your e-bikes, bring the snowmobiles, the boats, and yep, there is even room for your horse trailers. You can head out, play all day in the forest, get muddy, get exhausted, and then return safely to the incredible comfort of your private space to fire up the barbecue and hit the spa. Best of both worlds, right?
Section 4. Lasting family memories.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how it anchors those tangible features, like the ATVs and the king-size suites, to the real emotional core of this entire concept. Because ultimately, the goal isn't just to rent you a house. Notice this term here, family assimilation. This is the foundational philosophy behind the brand. It's the deep belief that when kids feel loved and truly part of a family unit, they become better people. And honestly, all of society benefits from that. By stripping away the stress of cramped quarters and those massive, scary bills, and instead providing the absolute perfect environment in the splendor of the great outdoors, families can truly bond, grow, and create relationships that last a lifetime.
And this entire beautiful vision comes from a man affectionately known as Uncle Lucky Larry. He is a 73-year-old retired healthcare professional who actually comes from a family of 6, is married to a woman from a family of 5, and together they have 7 kids and 9 grandchildren. So they know the immense value of connection firsthand. This whole project is basically his legacy. He wants to teach people how to be lucky, actively helping average everyday working families experience the absolute magic of the outdoors together.
Which brings us to this wonderful guiding quote directly from Uncle Lucky Larry himself. He says, "Family is not just important, it is everything, any season for any reason." And that just perfectly ties together everything we've explored in this explainer today, doesn't it? The genius physical layout, the highly affordable shared math, the incredible outdoor access. It all exists solely to serve this one fundamental truth. Family really is everything.
So, I'll leave you with this final thought. Every family, every friend group, has that one person. You know the one, the planner, the dot connector, the one who always brings everyone together. Are you that person for your tribe? Now that you know this kind of affordable, comfortable, outdoor family assimilation is actually possible, are you ready to take the reins and start planning the ultimate family adventure? Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and I really hope it inspired you to get out there and make some amazing memories.